Let's talk about predictive programming. So what is predictive programming? Predictive programming is a subtle form of psychological conditioning provided by the media to acquaint the public with planned societal changes to be implemented. If and when these changes are put through, the public will already be familiarized with them and will accept them as natural progression, thus lessening any possible public resistance and commotion. Predictive programming therefore may be considered as a veiled form of primitive mass manipulation or mind control. So to dumb that down, it's basically when certain things are put in media, movies, and cartoons to psychologically prepare society for a drastic change, using subliminal messages and imagery. Here's one example. All these images you see here are before 9/11/2001. At the bottom right corner, you see an image from an Iron Man cartoon in 1994 of a plane blowing up the Pentagon. Then you see The Simpsons, and The Simpsons are notorious for predicting things. Right, you can see on the magazine 9/11, showing the Twin Towers. Then you see a Spider-Man comic book with the Twin Towers being destroyed. Then at the top right-hand corner is a Supertramp album cover. And as you can see, you see the numbers 9/11 next to the Twin Towers. Then you see more comic strips showing a plane destroying the Twin Towers. Then you see Sesame Street in 1976 destroying the Twin Towers. These playing cards you see here are from the deck called Illuminati Card Game. It was made in the year 1995, and this card game is meant for children 12 and up. And these two cards I found were very interesting. One shows the Pentagon being blown up, another card shows the Twin Towers being blown up. Very interesting. This is a pretty good example of predictive programming, preparing society for drastic societal changes, making us more sedated, more passive about these crazy changes, and we become less resistant because of the subliminal messaging. Here's another one. Who could this possibly be? Enough is enough. That face looks familiar on the card. And that charismatic leader? Very interesting. Here's a current example I found. You guys remember these Snapchat filters from 2017? With the whole mask thing? This was about 4 years ago. Here's more images. Here's another image. And another one. Using subliminal messages to normalize drastic societal changes. Since 2020, when you walk into a store or some kind of establishment or schools, what do you see now? And it's pretty normal. Most people have already accepted it. That's what predictive programming is all about. It's psychological conditioning, preparing society for planned drastic societal changes. Another strange example is occult symbols being bombarded in children's cartoons. Why? So what if the Simpsons aren't predicting anything, but they're going off a script? Weird stuff.
1991 Spider-Man comic. 1991 Tetrastar video game. 1992 King of Monsters video game. 1988 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Season 2 Episode 7.
Oh, bad news, Master Splinter. Shredder is up to something, but he ran off before we could discover what.
All we know is it had something to do with the Twin Towers.
Sooner or later, he will reveal his plan.
Like, what do you suppose Shredder's up to this time? Michelangelo, you heard April's message. He's been spotted on the roof of the World Trade Center.
It's for sure he's not there for the view.
Hey! What is it? Hang on! We're gonna crash! It's gonna knock down the towers! The towers are falling! Remember those Twin Towers? I don't think they're gonna be so tall anymore.
Establish a new world order.
Bart, just look out the window. It'll take your mind off the pain. And when you're done, I've got more lollies.
No, thanks. I already helped myself. See you later, inoculator.
You can run, but nobody escapes the needle. Darlene, cancel all my appointments.
But I need that kidney now.
One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna get you one
black violence must end. That was for Dr. King.
Don't feel bad, Doc. I won't even let my mom clip my toenails.
I guess you're just too smart for me, Bart.
What?
Huh? Thanks, Barney. Mo, we won't need you now.
Okay, well, I really enjoyed being you, Dr. Hibbert. Oh, by the way, you're not welcome in the library no more. I'm sorry.
Now, that wasn't so bad, was it, Bart? You know, sometimes the fear of...
Whoa, something's wrong. I can't hear.
Doctor, perform a diagnosis. I'm afraid the inoculation has swollen his ear hole shut. Maybe this would be a good time to talk about side effects. The boy's hearing should clear up in a day. If it doesn't, call me in the Bahamas. For now, he can express himself with this complimentary pen. Cool. Oh, it's a good pen. Try it out. That was a malpractice waiver, fool.
Bart, you've had me throw a lot of things away that I really loved.
At long last, I'm Mr. Plow.
I was thinking we might want to save my 2014 Joke-A-Day calendar, because the calendar's the same in the year 2031, and we're really going to need some laughs then, after World War China.
There is one thing of yours that's not giving us much joy anymore.
You know what's not giving me joy is a Japanese book. Maybe I am the world's greatest acrobat. USA! 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 Hey!
It's the rapture, Shauna. The rapture. The virtuous have gone to heaven, and the rest of us have been left below.
Left below? Where have I heard that? Well, till then next week! Spend your children's college fund! Thaw that turkey now! It's the end of the world! God loves you! He's gonna kill you!
Look!
What's happening?
The rapture. Turns out there is a God.
The Earth is channel 23, I think.
What's WROL? It means without the rule of law. Anarchy. The end of civilization. Coming soon to an America near you.
America can't collapse. We're as powerful as ancient Rome.
Homer, meet the Springfield Preppers. What would you do in the case of an EMP?
Electromagnetic pulse.
A burst of radiation that knocks out every electrical system in the country.
Impending doom.
What you reading, Dad?
Honey, everything's fine. There's nothing to worry about.
When things go south, the sheeple will clean out every supermarket in town.
Typical sheeple. So, what have you learned so far from our post-apocalyptic movie marathon?
Guys who call themselves preacher or deacon are very bad. Water is money, unless gasoline is money, and even though lots of things are razor sharp, no one ever shaves.
Hollywood has taught you well, my son.
Here it is, Homer. The Springfield Preppers' top-secret bug-out retreat.
Wow! Your end of the world is better than my during the world.
Homer, we all know America's collapse is about 3 months away.
6 weeks at most.
There's always one alarmist. Anyway, when the 4 horsemen ride, we want you and your collaterals right here with us.
Hidden all our supplies behind a fake wall.
I thought the basement looked cleaner.
See? These are our bug-out bags. In here it's everything we need to survive.
Survive what?
The looming kablooey.
It's reassuring to see you're aware of the future, but this is all a little creepy.
Creepy? Marge, the apocalypse is coming. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe never. But it's coming. And soon.
I'm going to bed.
MP?
You know what that means?
Hand scissors.
I'm hungry.
Look, you can have potato chips now.